Hi, this is Big Mama. I am not a professional when it comes to doing tutorials, but one of the sweet ladies that had done a comment when I did the flip through of this journal, which is my beautiful in blue journal, she had asked how I had made the gold on the doilies here. And so I told her I would try to do a tutorial for her, showing her how I accidentally came up with this idea. I am not at all saying I invented this. I'm saying that I thought it through and figured this out accidentally. But I'm sure that it is a technique that is out there. So please don't everybody get mad and say so-and-so did this back 6 years ago or something. I did not see the video, and I am not claiming to be the smart person who came up with it. There's my disclaimer. What I did was because we were doing a Just Junk journal in June, so I had a coffee filter that had been used that normal people would have thrown away. And it is 8.5 inches. So now what I'm going to do is take Heat and Bond Light. And the reason why I use the Heat and Bond Light is because Sarita, who is Sarita Sales, had taught us several years ago to use Heat and Bond Light, and I have found that it is simply marvelous to work with. So I use Heat and Bond Light also. So there is my plug for a good product, Heat and Bond Light. So who knows? Someday I might get paid, but not today. So here we go. I'm going to take and mark that right there. If you'll see, I have all of this. I don't throw things away, so I'm going to try. I should have probably had this done before so that you would not have to deal with me fixing things. Again, this is not a mandatory meeting. You guys can say, nope, she's not my gal, and bounce out. Please don't be mean to me in the comments, because I will cry like a baby and probably have to spend $200 in therapy over it. But up until then, if you want to stay and watch this, please do. Comments, I'm not so worried about making my channel nice and big, but I do love the comments because I love getting to know all of you and what you like. So please feel free to leave a comment. I will get back with you. And if you do not want me to get back with you, don't leave a comment, because I will immediately, oh, somebody's talking to me, and I will get right back in there and answer you, and you'll be my new BFF. That my grandbabies, they teach me all those letters, BFF. I'm thinking that it's my best friend, not the big fat friend, but I am Big Mama. All right, that's as close as I'm going to get to the 8.5. And the reason why I wanted to do that is it's going to be easier for me to work with this. I do have my iron right here at my work table, and I always, because we're supposed to take her there now. Julie knows that I did that just for her. And oops, there. I was in the Army. Julie didn't teach me all of that. Believe me, push-ups taught me all of that. And that was for Colonel Dan. He didn't make me do the push-ups though. Okay, so this is my ironing board fish thing. It works. Okay, girls and guys, I keep forgetting I gotta be gentlemen come in here and they craft, and I love it. But I'm so used to seeing girls because I hang out with my friends, my girlfriends, and the guys don't usually leave the comments. So I'm going to add a little bit of heat to that, turn it upside down and get the rest of the heat on there. And then when I pull it up, all that yucky stickiness sticks on there. And fold my ironing board. And now I have, this is going to be nice and cooled down. Okay, I have scissors up here. Just got to trim that around. See, told you, not a professional. Drink them if you got them, smoke them if you got them, talk to your friends. How is everybody doing? I like it when I go into videos and the ladies are going, so how are you guys doing today? And I answer back out loud because for some reason I think that they wanted to hear how I was doing today. And so, how are you doing today? Oh, you really, all about it? In one day you were doing all of that. Oh my goodness. And did anybody catch you? No, you got away with it? I love a girl who can get away with all of that. So, is the present in the mail for me? I like it. I like it. Yeah. I love sending out happy mail, by the way. So if you guys put in comments, I think that you can probably see in this mirror back behind me, I got lots of junk. And that's not even, that just says icebergs ahead. That's not even the tip of the iceberg. That's just right there. This really does come off. Oh my gosh. Only in a video. There. Lucky. It's like magic. Okay, so now I'm going to take the doily and I'm going to lay my doily right down on top of this. All right. And I have this to put back over so that the sticky will not stick to my, if you'll notice, this has been used quite a lot. I would get in so much trouble by my loved ones who used to take good care of things. I am grabbing another piece of paper up here because in a second I'm going to add the gold. Oh, let me talk about products here. This is embossing powder by Ranger, and it is Princess Gold. I don't know if you can see that. My lighting, I can bring it down a little bit better. But I don't want to get it in the screen. So, and I put you way over there so you could see some of the desk. So I hope that I am getting that in the camera with the light where you can see that it says Princess Gold. All right. So now I'm going to take and get my lid off here. Scissors out of the way, trying to be a professional. And here we go. Ironing this. Everybody is holding their breath while this is still hot. I'm going to take this off and sprinkle the gold on. And put her away. And at this point, if you had a heat gun, you could get all of that to blow all over the room for you. But through the magic of a hot iron, which I didn't know would do this, I went back with my hot iron, and it is going to melt that embossing powder. Oh boy. And you know what, I'm thinking, oh, what if it doesn't turn out? Well, if it doesn't turn out, I'm not going to put the video up. Let you see my mistakes. No. I am going to take this now and let you see that it did not stick to the doily. It stayed in with the heat and bond light. And it made the coffee filter almost like it's been waxed. And now I can take, I'm going to just fold this in half because I want it in the middle of a journal. And I'm going to just take this back down and iron that crease. Turn the iron off so I don't burn myself. And there is a beautiful doily taco. Now, at this point, what I did with the one in the journal is I went and cut around the edge of the doily for that doily trim. But you don't have to. I mean, that doesn't look bad. And it also, it reinforces that pocket. Your doily's not going to come apart, and it is spectacular. So I hope that that worked as a tutorial, and I'm going to try and reach across the table to hit that stop button. And this is for you. You know who you are. You asked me to do it, and I did it. So now I have to make a tutorial, because I promised to make one on how I did the cover. So if you're up to seeing another tutorial, there might be another one pop up today on how I made that cover. I've been really prepping for that one, so I am not going to be Carol Duvall by any means. But I'm trying to be a little bit better about the disarray of my mind. So love you guys. Thank you so much for always supporting me and being such wonderful dear friends. Thank you. And I hope that this was educational for some of you out there and humorous for those of you who no longer have the comedy channel. Bye-bye.